Out of the two corners, I'd rather be Rocky Fielding's trainer than Zoiga's.
Fielding just getting to work a little bit. 30 seconds to go in the round. Big left hand, the uppercut straight up the middle. And Zoiga just rocked back onto his heels. And he sags into the ropes. And he looks, to be honest, like a spent force. Down goes Zoiga. Left hand from Rocky Fielding. And the towel is in the hand there of Jürgen Bremer.
It's over.
And in comes the towel.
Champion.
And Rocky Fielding has done it. He's gone to Germany and he has done it. Zoiga, after an aggressive first couple of rounds, faded badly, and Fielding ruthlessly exploited it. I'll be honest.
Rocky, I should have said world champion. It's been what, 6-7 weeks since you went to Germany, and from what the bookies were saying, you did the impossible, because I think you're a big underdog, weren't you?
Yeah, I think the odds were good on me. Good odds for me to win, for people to make money, but yeah, you know, bound to be winning. He was the world champion. It was in Germany. You know, it was a big ask for me to go over there and win. So yeah, but me, you know, Jamie and everyone around me, we were all confident of taking the fight. So I don't know how to gamble or bet. So it made no difference to me if I was the favourite or not. So
well, I was watching you. I think it was the Tuesday on the day that you flew out, and you were just working on some tactics. And I was surprised because I thought you would have relied on your jab, you know, because you were the bigger guy and you know, keep him at range. And it wasn't the story. I mean, what you were actually working on was what won the fight. That mid-range, those body shots and uppercuts.
Yeah, you know, obviously starting the jab off, you know, obviously the jab's the key in any fight, but we knew as the fight went on to mix it up, you know, and he was throwing the jab the first few rounds and he was moving quick, and I was just falling a little bit short. Until like the third round, I just caught him with it. He's still coming back with some, but yeah, you know, the plan for my size, you know, the difference, I felt stronger, you know, more mature, and he's only 26, you know, just turned 31, so I knew everything was in my advantage. So
do you not feel a little bit cheated in the sense that you were a massive underdog, but because you finished the fight so well and ended up, because he started well, didn't he? Like you said, the first couple of rounds he started really well, but you finished the fight so strong and made it look so easy that you didn't really get the credit you deserve. Everyone was saying what was wrong with Tyrone's Zoom, rather what a great performance by Rocky Fielding.
Yeah, you know what? I've been watching it back only because my little lad always said I only watched the fifth round. And I wanted to do
that's the best round, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it. And obviously I watched a little bit, but that's done now. I want to move on. But yeah, you know, before the fight it was, there's no Zoiga, it's his fourth defence, he's the next big thing in Germany, he's schooled Paul Smith, he beat the catalyst, stopped him, and all this madness. And I've gone on there and done a job, and it was, he didn't look right, his mouth was open from the first round. But if you look at it, you know, I was speaking to you in an interview here a few weeks before now,
yeah.
Waiting. So he's the world champ. He's obviously at the date of silence. He knows when he's fighting, he's training. 5 weeks notice I get the phone call and said, look, you know, here's an opportunity. Yeah, I'll take it. So if you look at it, he'd had the more.
Definitely.
He had, just that I was in the gym, keeping my head down, waiting for this opportunity, and it came, and I was ready for it. So there was nothing wrong with Zoiga. I just beat him up, broke his heart, stepped it up a level, and took him out, and that's what I was confident to do anyway. So I don't believe he was anything wrong with him. I just thought that, you know, people that know boxing who were tweeting me and sending me texts who were really, you know, boxing knowledgeable people were saying, just like, oh, what was getting said, you beat him up. That's a perfect way of breaking someone down and taking him out.
you've got to be careful when you go to Germany. Trying to win on points is almost impossible. But you went out there, and as you said, you just took him apart. After the first 2 rounds, I think you must have realised that he had nothing to trouble you with, and you just took him apart. And that, like I say, that mid-range punching that you were doing was fantastic.
Yeah, you know, we've done it all in sparring. We had good sparring partners, big middleweights, supers, unbeaten fighters, all, you know, sparring me, hungry kids, and we were working on the tactics then. Then the pad work with Jamie and Nigel, the tech work, and he just said, look, this all comes together by the 6th round, you'll be out there. And I was confident, I thought, 6th round, I was like, that's it. He's like, listen, if you do everything right and stick to these tactics and listen to me, and as the rounds go on, by the 6th round, he won't be there. And I was like, alright, I'm confident in that. But I knew I'd get him, but you don't know what round, do you? And you're fighting, so.
Well, over the last few years, you've just gone from strength to strength to strength. I mean, you picked up the British and the Commonwealth, your international. Yeah. And obviously, this was a natural progression to become a world champion. But like you say, you did it in such good style and made it look so easy. Like I say, you didn't get the credit you deserve, but you're now going to get the opportunity, hopefully, to defend that. Is this on the 3rd of November in Liverpool?
Well, yeah, that's that's what's getting spoken about. I haven't heard nothing at the minute, but that's what I'm aiming for. But if that's the case, then obviously that is it. But I'm just waiting now on news. But it'd be unbelievable to defend the world title in Liverpool.
I mean, we spoke before, there's been talks about everyone, isn't there? But a massive fight would be James DeGale. Yeah, he's still a massive name, and he's looking to pick up a world title again. And I presume that's something that he'd be.
Yeah, I don't even know what situation he's in or what he's got planned. With me, with the Salmons, we obviously. You can fight there, and then you beat it, and you have a 1-5 contact with them. But things are in the talks now. Of opponents. These are some good Germans out there, and he said he's James DeGale, and to me that's the fight that I'll be up for. It'll be do well in Liverpool. It'll be a great fight. He lost to Groves, who's in the World Series final. I lost to Callum. He wants the rematch, I want a rematch. Like the winner fights the winner kind of thing, and see what happens.
Talking about them two, who do you think will be the winner? Because that's going to happen at the end of next month, isn't it?
Yeah. I've picked Groves from the start of the tournament. I was there watching Groves fight when he boxed Chudinov, and I thought, he's back here, he's back to he's nothing special, his jab, he's sharp, he's punching hard, that's all. If you look at his two fights in the tournament, he's looked good, carrying the distance, and 2 good fights himself. So I'd pick Groves, but obviously with Caramel and Scouser, I'm from Liverpool, obviously I'd like him to win, and even though I've got a loss against him, I'm not bitter like some people are, you know what I mean? And, I pick Groves as a boxer, and farmers insane, I pick Groves as fighting, so.
But you're now at a level whereby these next 3 or 4 years could be really exciting, because the super middleweight division is dominated by British fighters, so there could be fight after fight after fight that are just massive fights, each one of them getting bigger and bigger.
Oh, it is. And as the World Series, super middleweight started, and I wasn't even a sniff in it. I was like.
But something, we did speak about this, about you doing this and picking up maybe one of those titles and putting yourself in a position whereby.
And it's mad when you since obviously being with Jamie and the lads and all this positive thinking, and I was like, a few years back, you think it, if you think it, it'll happen, all that, and and coming to the gym when I had no dates, I was just listening to these podcasts, these like secret podcasts, you know, all this positive podcast all the way to the gym, just thinking something's got to give for me, sort of, and I was playing on the way home. I even done like this 7-day challenge where it was for 7 days all you thought was positive, there was no negative stuff, and it was hard obviously, but I was just thinking, man, and then that call came and I thought, right, this is what we said. I thought, you know, all this World Series kicked off, you know, Cox not even a super middleweight, he got his chance, and you know, what's going on there, kind of, it was like, I'm supposed to fight Cox in the British on 4K, you know what I mean, no disrespect to Cox, you know what I mean, it's an opportunity.
But Eddie Hearns gave you a real big up. He just said you are the ultimate pro. He said, you know, you don't moan, you don't bother, you just stay ready, and when he gives you that call, you go out and you perform.
That's it, yeah. And you know, I boxed Brophy in September, and I was supposed to be on the Bellevue card in December, that fell through. Then I was supposed to be scheduled February, that fell through. So I trained from last year, September, and then I went away for Christmas because I thought I was fine in December, and I went. We still went away with my girl and my lad. I was training every day over there before they woke up. You know, I weren't even early, and I weren't enjoying myself on the holiday. I was good with them, but as there was in like having a little beer and eating, it was just gym next day, maybe going back in the afternoon and going for runs outside, and even like, people from my area were on holiday over there, and then I bumped into them. They said, "See you run this morning, that you?" And I said, "Yeah, what are you doing? You're on holiday." Anyway, I just got back and forth. I got back in January with all the lads. I was training, and at one point, every fighter in here, Carl, Tommy, all had dates, man, everyone had a date to fight, and it was just me, and I just come off a win of a British title. And I was thinking, you know, what's going on? And you know, Eddie got to give me a call 2 weeks, and I went, look, you want to jump on an 8 round in the Sheffield? I said, well, yeah, you know what I mean, and I got 8 rounds in there. I made the best performance, but fought. No good, it was in a good way, where it was better than going in there, blasting out in 1 round, and then still waiting months down the round for another fight. So I got 8 rounds, that was good, and then 5 weeks, yeah, you know, it was in the pipeline. He did say I'll be in a big fight, and obviously the Ramirez fight fell through, and then it was like, you know, what is going on here? You know, I'm in no position to knock fights back, big fights back. I'm in no position to say no to anything. I've just got to take what was given, and I said, winning it is obviously the main thing, but then after it is when everything starts coming together, and you win the title, then it's the defence that really start, you know, getting the big fights and start making some.
But that's what's going to be so easy, because as we just said, you know, there's so many good super middleweights in Britain. All those fights, they're all going to be knocking at your door.
Yeah, look at the top 5 now. I mean, obviously there's Groves, Callum, me, De Gale, and then, you know, if you throw.
I think Ramirez is in there, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, in Britain, don't if you throw Eubank in, a lot of weight he's at, but, you know.
Well, he said he's going back down to middleweight, isn't he?
Yeah, so I don't know. And I looked at the rankings, it's funny. Obviously the box rec is nothing, but I looked at the box rec, and there's me number 4, there's De Gale number 5, I was like, smart. You know, back in the, you know, a few years back, obviously De Gale is the top fighter. He is, do you know what I mean, when he wants to be and stuff, but I'm just looking thinking, I'm always like ranked 7, 6, and then I just thought, tails of 10, now there's me number 4, and no, even number 4 is nothing, but you know,
do you think this has helped being here? You know, because obviously it's a very positive gym now. Everyone seems to be thriving in here. Everyone's coming out and bringing out best performances.
Yeah, and you know what? That's what I said in an interview to someone. See, that time I was training, and I had nothing at the end. I think if it wasn't around the lads and it wasn't in this gym, I probably would have been just not turning up. I mean, like training but not enjoying it. And then getting a call for a fight, and I was like, oh, have you got 5 weeks? But no, because I come to the gym, and as Jade said, you know, you want to come to the gym and enjoy it, and you know, work, but it's just enjoyable. I was just driving down here, go, you know, texting Jade, what time? You know, I'm outside the gym before I even open to live the furthest, do you know what I mean? And I was just, you know, getting in, you know, when the lads are around, hey, look, something will come, just
like I say, it's an amazing turnaround. Your whole career now, in the space of the last 3 years, has just just been amazing, hasn't it?
Yeah, you know, it hasn't. It's been good and it's been hard as well. I've had all types outside. It's been a proper journey.
Well, like you say, you had a lot of family problems, didn't you, a few years ago? And
and you know, it affected some of the performances. And then once things got clear, you know, the Brophy was just the perfect example. I had no worries, everything was...
But then you thought that was, you know, you got offered the Scotland,
yeah.
and then that all got scuppered, didn't it? And suddenly, you know, you must think, oh, what do I need to do?
I know, and in a way it's that level of fight at that level. No one's like at a level, it was just me, you know, once I get that call and that fear and that like, look, this is, oh, you're like, yes, your stomach starts saying like this is the fight. That's when I'm up and perform, and that's what I've done. When I look back on my record with the 15 knockouts I've had, every one I was scared about that.
I remember you telling me that before.
I know, even from the Braz fight, and even, you know, and then we stopped.
So fear is your friend? Fear is your friend then?
That, yeah, just that thing, and then when you get them ones where you think, you know, there's a lot of things with the fight and with Braz, there's a lot of like, you can't punch, he's only a middleweight, there's this and other stuff outside the ring, just get in there, and just a lot of, you know, problems, but I stuck at it. And that's where like, you see fighters, you know, I'm not an example out of it, but I like, you know, if you just train hard and just get them opportunities, it comes, and you know, obviously if you look at it, I lost the Karen, but I've won a world title before, kind of thing, do you know what I mean? So it's just work hard and don't let nothing, you know, get in your way.
Well, like you said, what Eddie said about you was right, wasn't it? You know, he said, you know, what a fantastic professional. You know, you just keep yourself ready, and when that phone call comes, you took it. Yeah. And like I say, you know, you were a massive underdog, and because you made the fight look so easy, you probably did yourself a little bit of an injustice. Because you know, people are saying, oh well, he wasn't this and he wasn't that, but that kid was the new next big thing.
Yeah, and after he was Jamie's next thing, but I was confident and it paid off, and that's what happened. And it's, you know, it can only be good now, it can only be, you know, I've got there now and I'm like, right, I'm here to stay and I'm here for these big fights and everything else, so...
Well, you have to win another title, don't you? Because you've got one kid on the way. You've got one already and one kid on the way. So
due next week, but she can go any time now, so we'll need to get this out the way and then we can crack straight back into camp. But while I was fighting for the Rada fight with Rada, my little lad was born, so it was the same thing. It was, you know, I was fighting for the British and I had to take a belt off him. He's just, you know, a couple of months old, I had to take the belt, and the same with me on the way now is keeping the belt. Yeah. For, you know what I mean, things like that. So just now, yeah, you know, I've took every, as you said, Eddie, I've took every fight Eddie's put in front of me. I'll fight. I've never said no, because I had that thing where no, but then when you get older and you start realising the sport, it's about you, business. No, listen, this is the fight now, what I'm after, what I want, this is, you know, money-wise and stuff, whereas I was in no position to...
Well, these next few fights are obviously really important ones, because these are ones that are going to set you and your family up for hopefully the rest of your lives.
Yeah, and that's the main thing, you know, that's what I want, but also, you know, apart from that, I want to win. I want to
leave a legacy.
Yeah, I just don't want to, like, the saying is you haven't come this far just to come this far, and that's what I was thinking. I got the British, one of the British defenders, thinking, no, there's more to me, there's more, I know I'm better, I know I can step up.
Yeah, but the also goes, you get being put in your way. Yeah. Once you've thought, is this ever going to happen?
Yeah, and then obviously that call came, and you know, the week in Germany with Jamie come over, me and Jamie over there for the week, and then my family come over, and then be friends and close.
Not only that, with Nige making that trip from South Africa.
That's it, when Nige walked in from being in Zimbabwe, I was like...
Was it about 3 hours before the fight, was it?
Yeah, I was like, fucking hell, you know what, this is it. All week, what I ate, Jamie ate, what I done, Jamie done. We left each other at our space, text, go for a walk, weather was great. My brothers come over, my girlfriend, my mum, Thursday, we were all together, walks, dinner. My mates come over the Friday, Sunday, Saturday, we're all together, and just comfortable. Everything was just perfect.
It just felt right.
Yeah, some stayed at my hotel. The Looney one stayed at a different hotel. We went there, I beat him, went back to this bar, everyone was there, we all had all the good times, still speaking about the trip now and memories, and we stayed on the Sunday, watched the World.
I suppose it makes it all the more special doing it in his back garden.
Yeah, and it's good for my family and friends and people that come over, because it's a trip away for them in Germany. And I was thinking, these can't come all the way to Germany, only an hour, these can't come to Germany. And we go back all disappointed on the flight, so we had to get 2 days together. And the funny thing was, I stayed, and then we had to get a 2-hour train back to the airport. And there's me, my girlfriend, pregnant, suitcase, bag, the belt, the train's chocker. And I've got a picture here, there's me and my girl sitting in the corridor. Tickets made them like that, yeah, there's the belt, just won a world title, there I'm getting the train back to the airport, and then got the airport, we all met up on the way home, and everyone just big smile, we had delay for an hour.
When did it settle in? When did you wake up? And because I know you didn't get much sleep for the first couple of days, but when did you wake up and you look at your belt and you think,
well, I got home on the Monday, got me a little lad, I got the belt out, and then we watched it back, he was there, the belt, having mess and pulling it, and I was like, oh, that was it, that was the main thing, just getting home, because I left the airport, and my girl was FaceTiming me all week with him, and she was going, he's going to the gym, he's going to get you a belt, and I was going, belt, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to come home with a belt, he's saying a belt, and you know, it paid off, and it did, so, it's just,
well, listen, all I can say is congratulations, absolutely fantastic performance, mate, and I don't know what's coming next. Like I say, we know hopefully it's going to be defence on the November the 3rd, and if it's James De Gale, I think that could be an absolute fantastic fight for you, mate.
Yeah, well, I'm up for it, and let's see what happens, let's see the next few days, and hopefully there's an announcement on it, but it's quiet at the minute, but you know, it's going to be everyone's having a little rest after the holidays, and then, you know, back in work and now, so I've been told final November, so that's the aim.
Right, alright. Rocky, thank you very much, mate. Take care.
Nice one.
World champion.